All right, Bobcat fans, we're here, opening drive with head coach Josh Strickland. First one of the year. This one's sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Coach, man, we're back at it, entering season number 4, man. Tell me first of all, how did we get here, man?
I was telling somebody the other day, I said, I'm entering season number 4, and I've lived in Hallsville less than 3 years because I took this job so late. So I'll always be one season ahead than the number of years I've been here. But man, it's happened fast, and it's been a whirlwind. But man, it's been great, every part of the way. So I'm excited to get the 2024 season kicked off.
Tell us about this team. Tell about the work that's been put in. What do you think about them? Give us that 2-mile overview.
Man, first of all, during the offseason, these guys, man, they bought in religiously to what we were selling and what we needed to do and changing a few things up. And, these guys, man, they work really, really, really hard. I usually say that about every group, and then I get a group like this, and I'm like, man, now they go the extra mile. They really do. And I think if you've seen us so far in the scrimmages, which they are, and all I'm looking for is just for us to rally to the ball in defense, block, to the whistle or pass the whistle and get after it. And, man, they've been doing a great job of all that. So, if you can do those things and you have the heart that they're showing, you give yourself a chance. You really do.
First 2 scrimmages, we'll talk about those a little bit. First scrimmage, over in Henderson. Mm-hmm. What did you see that you liked? What did you see you didn't like?
Right off the bat, I saw the line of scrimmage move the correct way when we were on offense, for sure, as far as whenever I'm calling the plays. And, we're been pretty vanilla so far. And, Cochran, you're listening, we're going to be really vanilla this week. And, that's what I want to see from those big guys up front. And it wasn't a secret last year that we struggled a little bit up there, and those guys have taken that personally, and we've got returned some guys, and they've done a great job so far. And if you can move the line of scrimmage, man, it opens up the playbook a lot.
So I know me and you we watched a little bit of film together, and I was most impressed that your center, he's snapping the ball on quick and hard right to where we're supposed to go. Your tackles and your guard. It looks different than what it did last year for sure. Then we moved into the next week, against Chapel Hill, and I was really impressed with what I seen out there.
Yeah, and going from one scrimmage to the next, you're not really. I mean, I'm gonna look at the other team. I'm kind of gonna know. I call some guys, say, hey, have their coordinators changed? And they said no, so I kind of knew what they were gonna be in. But really, we're working on us, and our deal was let's be better in the second scrimmage than we were in the first. And I saw some things that we sat down, talked about, worked on from film. Man, last week's practices were great. I mean, we had three great ones. And it's hard to put 3 great ones together as far as from a coach's point of view, but we really did. And those guys got some things corrected, and I think it showed in week 2 scrimmage.
Coach, your first year, you had guys like Rogas that were a playmaker. Second year, Mosley. Mm-hmm. Last year, Miller. And, amongst many others.
Right.
Who are the guys this year that the fans at home are going to hear their name a lot over the radio, over the PA?
Yeah.
Who are some of your playmakers this year?
Well, offensively, I think it starts at running back with Jacaden Bolden. And the thing about Jacaden, he's so well-rounded. Man, he helps us so much because not only can he run the ball, he can catch the ball in the backfield. And when you have running backs that can catch the ball in the backfield, man, it just helps your offense. And because you want that defense to defend the sideline to sideline, and because everybody thinks it's 11 on 11, it's really not. It's 11 on 13 because the defense gets the sidelines, and so you want to try to make them fill that space. Jacaden is one that's going to do it. Man, we have our receiving core is consistent. They're solid. We got 3 guys right now that get started outside receiver at any point. Coulter Evans returns with a little bit of, playing a little bit different position, but experience at that position. So we don't really have a hit chart during the game.
Right.
There's, I may go on the headset and say, hey, how many times this guy touched the ball? I got to get it to him. But, we're basing our offense based off what the defense gives us, and we got guys at every spot that can get the job done.
Now, do we have anybody up front that's just going to be that mauler on the line that –
when you look at guys that are, like, mean up front, the first one, if I'm going to get in a fight, I want Slayton Donald right next to me. You know, he's pretty mean. But man, all 5 of those guys, even our sophomore, right tackle, he's come on strong in the improvements he made from week 1 to week 2. You got Gabe Bennett up there who's as solid as anybody. He's smart, knows what to do, and when he latches onto you, good luck. Good luck getting off.
So what about the defensive side? We enjoy talking about offense because that scores. What on the defensive side what we're going to be good at?
Well, I think when you look up front, you're going to see more size at defensive tackle than we've had in a while. You're going to see a linebacking core that is getting to the football, and I'd say probably the best secondary we've had since we've been here, athletically. It starts with Kobe Galt and Blanton Hale, but then you got some young guys with Sellers, and you've also got Drew Linville, a sophomore, who's in the secondary. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but if you can do that, and those guys do a good job making us better in practice, and that's what it's all about. People don't understand depth creates competition in practice. Competition makes you better, and when you don't have it, sometimes it stinks for us on offense if we're not getting a good look, or vice versa for them. So right now we're giving each other a good look, and we sure were ready to hit somebody different jersey the last couple of weeks.
So I tell you what I saw, and I watched the film together. On the defense, we ran to the ball.
Yeah,
we gang tackled 4 or 5 guys in the zone. Now we didn't make every tackle, but it looked so good with them in the right area and on the man.
Yeah, and that running back Chapel Hill had last week. He's going to Texas for a reason, and we knew that we better all be around him because the first guy is probably not going to bring him down, or if they do, they got to make a little bit of contact. But when they redirect him back over there, in the inside, we got guys there to to contain if we need them to, and we did that for the most part.
We got Lindale coming Thursday. It's a game of the week, kind of a big deal. What do we got to look for against Lindale that worries us?
One, a disciplined football team. Like they're not going. We have to win the game ourselves. They're not gonna lose it themselves. They're not going to beat themselves. Which is what you want. You want a good team and a good opponent. And I know they're well coached. And I've known Coach Cochran for a long time. Heck, we're good friends in each other's weddings. So I know he does a great job over there. But going into it, it's just like any other game. It's going to be one up front, and they got really good guys up front. So do we.
Is it hard coaching against somebody that's in their wedding? I mean,
no.
Is this your first time to get to coach head-on-head with him?
Yes, it's my.
Is there any little side wagers going on right now?
No, not right now.
Not right now.
No, there's not. It's been fun to get to talk to him, and it'll be fun. We'll have a bunch of our coaches that even coached us. They'll be at the game Thursday night, and I've already talked to Coach Mulkey and Coach Burks, some of those guys, and I know they'll be there. So
awesome.
Yeah,
Coach, good luck to you, man. Game of the week. Fans at home, we'll see y'all next time.